Welcome everybody. This is my Pokedex binder. I've added 1025 individual placeholders into the binder. As you can see, I've also already started a YouTube Shorts series of adding cards into the binder. I think we have approximately 50 cards in there already. I've got about 130 to 140 cards to add. Stay for the journey of me adding all these cards into the binder today. I'm going to be starting a new series after this. Stick around if you want to know what that is. First card we have adding is the Venusaur number 003 of the Pokedex. The Venusaur from Pop Series 2. It's got a tiny bit of hollow on it. You can't really see it, but in person, this is really cool. It looks really nice. It's actually in really good condition as well, considering it is a 20-year-old card. But that's the first addition to this video of my Pokedex. If you want to see what's already in my binder, I created a YouTube Shorts series of me adding cards into here. You'll be able to get a better look at what's in there, but I just decided that I should do a long form video of adding these cards in my binder, just due to the fact that it's just going to take a long time using short form content to do it. But here's the next one. It's a Charmander Sword and Shield promo 092. It's got a really nice Cosmo foil. I don't know if you can see that too well, but I've got the 151 Charmander already, but I just have that in my personal binder, and you know, I got to keep those two separate, so I can't keep buying all those really nice ones for this binder. But this is also a really sick one anyway. Yeah, from the Sword and Shield era 2021. Next we have here is Metapod. There's not very much cards for Metapod, so I've decided to go with this one. It is created by Kamiya. He's pretty popular at the moment of his art style. It's not a holo, it's just a basic card. But I just thought it was really funny, the art that was drawn for this card. And I actually think it looks really cool, to be honest. I'm not sure what this is from. Number 46 out of 123, but I just thought this was a really cool looking card, especially for a Metapod. The next card we have here is the Beedrill, number 15. Not the old art, but a very cool holo. I picked this up recently at a card show. I'll just get this out of the sleeve so you can see the holo a bit better. But yeah, I just picked this up recently. It's only a couple bucks. Again, don't really know the set, from 2004. Beedrill, I don't believe gets enough love. It's pretty nostalgic Pokemon. Pretty cool one. Cool holo swirl there. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but I actually really do like this card. I think it's really sick. Next on the list is a Persian, number 53 of the Pokedex. That's the placeholder. Persian from Fire Red and Leaf Green. You can probably see it by the holo pattern. It's just got like energy, I guess energy symbol holo patterns on it. I think this is a very underrated card. Fire Red, Leaf Green, these holos are going crazy at the moment. I didn't know this existed. I had no idea anything. I didn't know anything about the Fire Red and Leaf Green cards. Saw this, someone just posted theirs on Instagram and I had to go buy it. I think this was one of the only ones that was on there. That was only about $40. The rest of them, they're going for crazy prices. So if you do ever see this card or any opportunity to buy any Fire Red or Leaf Green, I would jump on it now. Next card we have is the Golem, number 76. That's the placeholder. So I've got a rainbow rare. Yeah, I understand that it's not the actual Golem, it's just a Alolan Golem, but I don't really buy too many, let's say, rainbow cards, and I don't really know how many good Golem cards there are actually out there. I'm sure if I actually looked for them, I would have found something good, but that's the next edition. Doduo, number 84, still in Gen 1, that's the placeholder. We're going with a Imakuni's Doduo. It is a secret rare from Pokemon Evolutions. It's not a holo. Imakuni cards, really sought after, really hard to get. This one's just a reprint, so it's not too expensive, but I forgot all about this card and I just had a look through my little bulk pile and it was there, so I thought this was a great addition to the Doduo spot. Next up, we have the Ghastly, number 92. Here we go. I don't have anything really cool for Ghastly. I had the illustration rare, but again, that's in my personal binder. This is just a Cosmo foil. I think it was just in one of the Ascended Heroes. 3-pack blisters, I believe. Not the coolest card, but I don't really have it much for Ghastly, and I thought this was good enough for now. Next edition, we have the Hypno, number 97. I know what you guys are going to say. This card is beat, because it is. I bought it. I didn't really look too hard at the description or the condition of it when I bought it. It's cool holo, but I think this is one of the cards that I definitely will have to replace with something else. It's pretty beaten up, but I only bought it for a couple of dollars. This one will be, one for the future to get changed when I can find something cool for Hypno, but this will be good enough for now, so it's the next edition. It's the Electrode, number 101. Again, not the most expensive card, but it's a pretty cool one. Again, I'm not sure what this is from, 2004, but look at that holo pattern. That is very cool. Electrode, not a Pokemon who gets a lot of love, but I thought this one was a worthy addition for this binder. Next up we have an Executor, number 103. Again, going back with the theme of evolutions. Actually not sure who that is. It's Dr. Something Executor. Yeah, there's plenty of really actually nice Executor cards, but I thought this one was really cool to add. Next up we're going with the Chansey, number 113. Here's a placeholder. Here's the card. It is an EX card. I forget what era this is from. This is 2003. This actually kind of kickstarted my little old school EX era collecting spree. So you see a few more of those in this video, but great card and worthy of this binder. Next up we have the Tangler, number 114. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Again, this one isn't a illustration rare or anything. It's just the Erica's Tangler. Again, I think this is from one of the blister packs, Ascended Heroes. I don't have the Erica, the Tangler illustration rare from any of the recent sets. I think it's 151 that illustration rare was from, but cool little Cosmo Holo. I actually do like this card, so I'm happy to have this one in this binder. Next up, we have the Kangaskhan 115. That's the placeholder. It's a cool little holo of Kangaskhan. I was going to get the special illustration rare that just recently came out. I forget what was it? Was it Destined Rivals, I think it was in? But I saw this one. It's only a couple of dollars. And I don't know, I just thought it was a really cool holo pattern and cool art. Next up, we have the Aerodactyl, number 142. That's the placeholder. Here's Aerodactyl. I picked this one up recently as well, the latest card show I went to in Melbourne. I think it was Welcome to Thornbury card show. I got this pretty good price. It was only $70. I think it has a bit of a mark on the card somewhere from where I saw. Yeah, there's a little bit of a scratch there, but you can't really see it. This is a sick one. I really like Aerodactyl, especially this art. Love the red and black background. Next up, we have one of the legendary birds. We have Zapdos, number 144. Zapdos is probably one of my favorite cards that I own. Still super cheap, only about $30 to $40. I've never actually seen this card before up until recently, but just the black background and the holo that's in it, Zapdos stands out really well. Really, really cool card. Love this card. Next up, we have Mewtwo, number 150. That's the placeholder. This is the card. Armored Mewtwo, I believe it was from a movie, Japanese one. I have a few of these. I just chose the most damaged one to add to the binder. You can see it's got a massive crease there, but I bought a lot of these. And when I say a lot, I mean I bought about 4 of them. The other 3 are just kind of sitting in my drawer, but next edition, Armored Mewtwo. Feraligatr, so this is our start to Gen 2. That's the placeholder. That's the Feraligatr. Just another sick EX. Love this generation, one of my favorites. And I love Feraligatr. It doesn't get enough love. I know we just got the, the Mega version. Hate the Mega version. Should have bought a special illustration rare of this bad boy. Number 162. It's the Ferret. That's the placeholder. That's the card. It's pretty cool little art. Illustrator Ren makes really cool ones. I like how they just make them really close up and they just stand out in the whole card. But that's the next edition. Tail number 164. That's the placeholder. This is the card. Very underrated Pokemon. I know he's got a shiny version. I would love to have that, but that's way too out of my budget. But just look at that holo. He's looking over the lake with the moon. Underrated card, and I believe highly undervalued. Only $5 to $10 this was. Really cool. Next up, we have the Marill, or Marill, number 183 from Generation 2. It is the illustration rare from Ascended Heroes. Illustrator Rand or Rond. I think that might be the same one from the Ferret, but still very, very cool. Next up, we have the Politoed, number 186. That's the placeholder. That's the card. I'm kind of on a little Politoed collecting spree. I've been picking up a few different Politoads. I don't know why, I feel like he's just a little guy, just a funny little frog, and I don't think he gets enough love, but it's the next addition to the binder. Steelix number 208. Pretty cool art rare. Not sure what the set this is from. Recent purchase, only a couple dollars, but a pretty cool one to add. Number 220, we have the Swinub or Swinub. That's a placeholder. That's the card. It's another art rare. Scarlet and Violet 9 from a Japanese set. Art rare. What's up with the Smoochum number 238? Some of the baby Pokemon from back in the day. That's a placeholder. This is the card. Cool little holo. I think there's a swirl right there. Don't really know anyone who has any Smoochum cards or any other Smoochum card other than this. Again, saw this one on Instagram and just thought it was really cool to put in. Next one we have is the Tyranitar, everyone's favorite boy, number 248. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Just an art rare. I have this in PSA 10, also in Japanese. Crazy how it's so undervalued. It's only $100 as a Japanese PSA 10. I guess the English one just performs way too well for the Japanese one to keep up, but really cool one. Next up we have Trico, start of Generation 3, number 252. This is my favorite starter. Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, my favorite cards. I wish I could have had the Gold Star, but this one will have to do. Just an an E-Series, I guess reverse holo by Sugimori. For Gen 3, we have the Swampert number 260. That's the placeholder. That is the card. It is a holo foil from 2003. Swampert, Sceptile, and Blaziken, they don't get any love. I know the Blaziken's got those special illustration rares of VMAXs, but considering they're such a staple in the Pokemon game, I do believe they need at least, some art rares or some more modern day SARs. Next up, we have the Beautyfly, number 267. That's a placeholder. That's the card. Just an illustration rare from Ascended Heroes. I really like this yellow textured cards that they have started doing. They probably won't do them again for a little bit, but really awesome little Beautyfly card. We have Dusk Tox. I'm aware there's a card here, and that's the placeholder number 269. But if I have to choose between the art rare or this EX, I'm gonna have to go with this EX every day of the week. Just look at the holo pattern. Again, as I said earlier, you're gonna see a few of these EXs just from this era. So cool, so underrated. But that's the Dustox. With the Palapa number 279. That's the placeholder. That's the card. It is a Meiji Chocolate promo number 140 PCG-P promo. If anyone's unaware, Meiji is a chocolate brand in Japan. They made a few promos, and this is the Palapa. Next up, we have the Shed Ninja number 292. That's the placeholder, and this is the card. It's another illustration rare. I think it's from Mega Evolution's base set. Nice little Shed Ninja card. Straight into the binder. Up with the Sharpedo number 319. That's the placeholder, but wait. These are the cards. We got the special art rare from, I think it was Phantasmal Flames, and then this EX card. I'm not really sure which one to put in, but if I'm going to put anything in, I was going to leave it up to you guys. I'm not sure how many people are going to watch the video, so I don't want these just to be sitting out. I think we're going to have to go with the EX into the binder. This one will go into my PC binder and sit with all my other SARs and SIRs. Next up, we have Numel. Number 322 from Gen 3. That's the placeholder. This is the card. Just another art rare. Mega Evolutions. I think it's Phantasmal Flames. I think Numel's pretty underrated card. He doesn't have very many cool ones, but I don't know, he's just a funny little guy. And to go with Numel is his evolution number 323, Camera Up. That's the placeholder. That is the card. Again, another EX. Love these EXs. I wish I collected these way earlier in my life. I just overlooked them completely. I just didn't think they were cool at all, to be honest, but now it's biting me in the ass, and I'm trying to buy as many of these as possible. But Camera Up for the next spot. For the next card, we've got Torkoal, number 324. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Three little turtle-like Pokemon in a row. Really like Torkoal, really like this art. He's just chilling in like a pizza oven or something, but that's the next edition. Next up, we have the Vibrava, number 329. That's the placeholder, that's the card. Just another art rare from Scarlet and Violet 7. Not sure which set that is, but this is my next edition. Go with the Vibrava, number 330, Flygon. Generation 3 still. Just a nice holo here. Flygon has always had a soft spot in my heart. I always used to play him in, little online games. There's a game I used to play called Pokémon Creator. He was always one of the ones I used to have in my team. But that's my next edition. Keep this page still rolling. We have the Cacturne, number 332. Another EX banger. Cacturne, really menacing looking Pokemon. Really cool. Next up, we have number 348, the Armaldo. That's the placeholder. This is the card. I think this is a very forgotten about Pokemon. It doesn't really get any love or any cards. This is really awesome, EX that it has here. That's another one of the binder. Next up, we have Banette, number 354. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Really like this card. He's got the mountain in the back. He's sitting on a rock. He's holding like a flower, just staring at it. It's a side shot. Very underrated card. Next up, we have number 356. We have the Dusclops. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Still going strong with my EX area cards. I really like how it's really in the foreground of the card. It's really dark and ominous. Next edition. We have the Absol, number 359. Placeholder. That's the card. We've got a special illustration rare, Mega Absol EX from the Mega Evolution. I think it's Symphonia, I believe, from Japanese, and Mega Evolution in English. What we have is the Clamperl, number 366. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Just a standard art rare, nothing too special. Just a cheap one just to get into the binder. Next up, we have number 373. Got the Salamence. We have just a Journey Together, I guess, full art Salamence. I don't like this card. I will replace this, but for the time being, this is going to go on the binder. But yeah, I will replace this. I do not like this card. Next up, at number 376, we have the Metagross. That's the placeholder. That's the card. I do like this holo. It is a bit damaged, but I think I will replace this with the special art rare from Mega Dream. I'm not going to buy the English version because it's way too expensive, but for now, this will do. Next up, we have the Deoxys, number 386. That comes out. This goes in. It's just a holo Deoxys from Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, from 2008. I think it's a pretty cool one. I didn't really jump on the Deoxys train up until recently, so I've missed out on the really cool ones, but for the time being, this is a good addition. And to start off Gen 4, we have number 392, which will be Infernape. Another Diamond and Pearl card, which is the Infernape holo. I'm not really sure how I feel about this 3D art style on it, but for the time being, since there's not really many Infernape cards, this is going to do. Up number 407, the Roserade. This is a Roserade character rare. I really like how they incorporated the trainers and the cards in here. This is from 2022. Good addition. Up we have the Lopunny, number 428. That's the placeholder. That's the card. It's just a full art Mega Lopunny from Phantasmal Flames. I don't really like this card, but I will eventually replace this with the SAR. I don't really like Lopunny in general. So for all you Lopunny lovers, sorry about that. Next up we have the Hornscrow, number 430. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Just another holographic back from 2007 from Diamond Pearl, Black Pearl, number 226. Next up, in number 475, the Gallade. We have it is a trainer gallery card, TG19, TG30. Again, really like the trainers incorporated the cards. Good addition. Next up, we have the Dusknoir, number 477. Another ghost Pokemon. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Just a little holo just from Diamond Pearl. It's Diamond Pearl, Black Pearl. I'm not being stupid, am I? But number 2 out of 130 from that era. Keep the ball rolling on this page. We've got the Rotom number 479. Rotom with the SAR. Rotom's just one of those Pokemons who just keeps getting illustration rares and art rares, and I don't understand why. But having this one, I guess I can kind of see it. It looks okay, but don't know. I don't understand the love for Rotom. I don't know. I've never heard anyone say that Rotom is their favorite Pokemon. Another one here, the Big Teeny number 494. That's the placeholder. That's the card. It's just a promo, Scarlet Violet promo, number 208 from the Black Bolt White Flare little collection box. Wish it was the red one, but this will do. Next up, number 500, start of Generation 5, the Emboar. That's the placeholder. That's the card. The Mega Emboar. Don't really like this evolution line, but the Mega Emboar in Ascended Heroes will be my next edition instead of this one. This one is a cool little pickup just for now, but I will replace it eventually. At number 503 to go off the last evolution of this starter line. That's the placeholder. That's the card. It is an SAR Hisuian Samurott. This is an SAR in Japanese, but it's a trainer gallery card in Crown Zenith. Next up, we have Conkeldurr number 534. That's the placeholder. This is the card, everyone's favorite set, Pokemon Go. Don't know, nobody asked for this, but we have it, and this is the next edition. Next up, we have the Electros. That's the card that was sitting in there. That's the placeholder. We're now getting rid of this and replacing with the SAR, the Mega Electros, I should say, from Mega Dream. Now we have the Haxorus number 612. That's the placeholder. That's the card. I think this is pretty like underappreciated Pokemon, the Haxorus, Axew, and Fraxew line. I will get the Axew. I think it's a Fraxew in the same Black Bolt White Flare sets. But yeah, I think this is a pretty underrated looking card and evolution line. Number 626, Bouffalont. That's the placeholder. That's the card with an SAR Bouffalont. I bought this at the card show. I bought it from one vendor. I think it was $20 or $15, and I went to the next one and it was only $5. So that'll teach you a lesson, kids. Look around first before you start buying things. Next up, we have number 643, the Reshiram. That's the placeholder. That is the card. It is the Ends Reshiram from Journey Together. I don't have the stamp version. I wish I'd have it. I don't open booster boxes anymore just because of how crazily expensive they are. But this is our next edition. Next up, Keldeo number 647. It's a placeholder. That's the card. Another SAR. I forget what set this is from. Really love the colors and the vibrancy of this card. Great addition. Next up, Litleo number 667. We're in Gen 6 now. Just a art rare from one of the sets from 2025. Next up, number 693. If I can get this one out, it is the Clawitzer. Just another art rare from the Mega Evolution sets. Shortly after that, we have 699 Aurorus. This place I've got the Aurorus, one of the only art rares that I pulled from Perfect Order. Cool little card. Next up, we have the Dedenne, the Pikachu ripoff, number 702. That's the Dedenne, again, another Perfect Order card. This and the Aurorus, and I think one or two other cards are the only ones that I pulled that were actually like any decent. And to stick to this page, we have Carbink, number 703. That's a placeholder. That's the card. I really like these little jewels and stuff around the Carbink. I don't know what Carbink is, but if I was going to say it's a rock with diamonds. Next edition. Next up, we have 717 Yveltal, not sure how to pronounce this. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Just a GX from way back when, 2018. I do have the illustration rare, illustration rare in my binder, but I think this one's good enough for the Pokedex binder. Next up, number 720, we have the Hooper. That's the placeholder. That's the card. Again, another SAR in Japanese, but it is a trainer gallery in English from, I think it was Crown Zenith. Next up, the start of Generation 7, we've got 722, the Rowlet. We pulled this art rare from Perfect Order. The best art rare in the set. Really happy I got this one. But I think this is the last of my pulls from Perfect Order after about 20 packs. but this is a really awesome card. Next up, we have number 727, the Incineroar. Another GX from Sun and Moon era, again from 2019. Doesn't have any cards really, Incineroar, so I thought this would be, I guess, the next best thing. Up we have number 740. Push that back in there. Crab Omnibble. I think I butchered saying that. That's next. That's the placeholder. That's the card. He kind of just looks like a big Yeti to me. I actually have no idea where he is. If I'm looking at Crab Roller, I'm going to say it's just a big crab in the end. But that's the next edition. We have the Wimpod, number 767. That's the placeholder. That is the card. Just another art rare. We're up to number 775. The Kamala. We have Larry's Kamala from Ascended Heroes. Again, another card just from I think it was one of the blisters or something like that. Kamala does not have any cards, so having a Cosmo foil Kamala I thought was fitting enough for this. And next up we have the Turtonator, number 776. Again, just another art rare. This Yukihiro Tada, he has a very specific art style. There's a few cards that kind of like the same like art style as this. Put them all on a page, they look really cool. Next up, number 785, we have the Tapu Koko. This is Tapu Koko GX from the Sun and Moon era 2017. I will buy the SAR, but this is all I have at the moment. Now we have the Solgaleo, number 791. We've got the Solgaleo and Lunala GX with the lily on top of it. I'm going to count this as a Solgaleo card just because his name's first. To stay on this page, to finish it off, we have Necrozma, number 800. Just another GX from Sun and Moon. I don't think Necrozma has very much other cards. Just found this in a binder that I had in my cupboard. So I'm happy I didn't have to buy anything for Necrozma. Next up, we have Marshadow, number 802. So it's the Marshadow with the Pikachu cameo. This card exploded in price. It's come down substantially now. It's only about, this is, I think is about $15, if that, maybe even 10. To get us started of Generation 8, we have Inteleon, number 818. Just an art rare from one of the mega sets. I just pulled this in English, but I'll chuck the Japanese one in here and put the English one in my personal binder. Next up, we have Gossifleur, number 829, a card I didn't even know existed, a Pokemon I didn't even know existed. Just a Sword and Shield Holo, number 10. Next up, number 841, Flapple. And another art rare. I don't understand this Pokemon. It's a dragon and an apple. Kind of dumb, but gotta fill up this Pokedex with these silly ones sometimes. Next on the list, Hatena, number 856. I don't know how to say that. But it's another Sword and Shield promo, number 40. Same as the Gossifleur, kind of same art style and kind of the same promo. Now we have the Grimmsnarl, number 861, if I can get that out. We have the Marnie's Grimmsnarl from it's Mega Dream SAR. We have the Ice Q, number 875. We have the SAR version, the art rare / illustration rare version where he's in the fridge is way better than this. I sold this card and then had to buy it again because that's when I started doing this Pokedex binder. Next for this page, we have Morpeko, number 877. We have another Sword and Shield promo, number 12. It's actually a really nice card. I like how it's got the Morpeko in the background. Next, we have the Dreepy, 885. So a good thing about this, we have now completed this evolution line. Number 211 of 193 art rare. We've got the Dreepy. I forget their names, but we got the art rare and then we got the SAR next to it. Number 894, Regieleki. Not a really special one, not even a cool Pokemon, but needed for the binder. Start off Gen 9, we have Tarantula, and we got that. We have the art rare with the Scyther on top, and we have the, I think Spitops his name is. We have the Team Rockets one, that's the placeholder for it. We have the Team Rocket one there, but I have purchased the SAR, which I think will look way better than the Team Rockets one, so that's taken its place. Next, we have the Squawkabilly 931. That's that. And that's the card, just a special illustration rare. I think it's from Peltea Evolved. It's a $20 card. Considering no one gives a crap about Squawkabilly, it's pretty expensive for what it is. Next, 966, Reveroom. Reveroom, special illustration rare. I hate this card and I hate this Pokemon, so I don't even want to waste my breath on it. Number 972, we have the Houndstone. It's kind of cool. It's kind of weird looking. But yeah, I mean, it's just an average average AR. Next up, Farah Giraffe. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if this is a correct card. I think it's the correct card, but just the art rate for that card. We now up to 989. This says Sandy Shocks, but it should say Sandy Shocks EX, a Kayama SAR. I actually do really like this because I like the brown art, the brown background in it. And I think it's an ancient, this card. And respectively right next to it, the Iron Treads, 990. It's another SIR. Then next to that, the Iron Hands, 992. SAR, I think it's from Terrestrial Festival. I didn't realize this was Hariyama, but the future version. We have Iron Thorns, 995. We have the art rare. It was a promo in English. I mean, I never really liked this card at the start, but when I started this binder, I'm starting to get a bit of appreciation for it. Actually, it's kind of neat. And now we have the Frigibacks, Actibax, and Baxcalibur. We have all three of those. That's number 1. That's number 2. And that's number 3. Again, these ones shot up in price in English just because of Kamiya, just because of his art style. These last page in a bit is going to get pretty full. So next we have number 1000 Gold Dengo. We have the SAR here. I don't understand this Pokemon. I don't even know what it is. It just looks like a cheese stick to me. That goes in here. Next we have the Chinpow, number 1002. We got the SIR version of Chinpow EX. I didn't realize, but these are technically legendary cards or Pokemon. I've got the entire line here. So I've got the Chinpow, I've got the Ting Lu, which is actually pretty cool. I actually do like them. And then I have the Chi-Yu 1004. This is actually a $50 card. I don't know why it's so expensive. I don't know what makes it so expensive. It must be playable or something, but it's $50, which is nuts. I do have the Wochin in my other binder, so I'm gonna have to buy another copy just for this one. Next we have the Roaring Moon 1005. Shinji Kanda art, Roaring Moon, $40 in Japanese, a couple $100 in English. This one's definitely very underrated. Next to that, we have the Iron Valiant, number 1006. I don't like Iron Valiant. I think it's a really crappy and cheap design, but the SAR. For the second to last page, our last one just got one up here. We have the Sinistra, number 1013. We've got the SAR. It's one of those cards you kind of overlook, but when you actually look into it, it's pretty neat. I like how I don't even know what he is. I guess he's a little ghost, but a pretty neat little card. Next to him, number 1014, we have the almighty Okidogi, Shrouded Fable, special illustration rare. I forget what it's called in Japanese, what set it's from, but very overlooked card. Again, another one, look at it for a bit. It gets cooler the longer you look at it. 1015, Monkey Dory. Same as the Okidogi. I don't know, I think they're pretty neat. There's not much going on, but I don't know. There's something about them that I like. Next, 1017. Probably one of my most hated Pokemon, the Ogapons. Don't like them, don't understand them, but it's number 1017. 1020, we got Gouging Fire. I wasn't really sure about these cards when they first came out, the whole Ancients and whatever, but these are really growing on me. I want to get the Walking Wake and the Raging Bolt in this. Obviously this gets the trio of these ones, but Gouging Fire. 1023, we have the Iron Crown. Pretty neat one, pretty simple card. I think $5 or $6. Then we have the Terrapagos, 1024. Before looking at this picture, I had no idea what it was. Apparently it's a turtle. So there's a lot going on in this SAR. Can't really see what's happening. I hate these tarot cards. Next edition. And last but not least, number 1025, Pecheront. It is the SAR from Terrestrial Festivals. Don't worry about that, that's just an extra card I have. But number 1025. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. That is just some of the additions so far that I have to the Pokedex binder. If you're stuck along to the end of the video, I'll be starting a new series. Instead of ripping cards like how everyone else does, you know, that ends up costing a lot of money and I'm not very lucky. I'm going to do a number generator from 1 to 1025, whatever it lands on. I'm going to go on Collector, then I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to buy the one that's, you know, most cost efficient and the one that I like the most. But if you enjoyed the video, this is going to be a very long one. I'm going to try edit it down as much as possible. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on my journey to complete this monster Pokedex binder.